Monday morning, heading out of Moab, Utah, riding into Canyonlands National Park. The sun is just coming up. It's a beautiful day. We're going to do a half-a-mile hike in to see Mesa Arch. As we were headed back to the arch, we kept seeing people coming out dressed up. And then as we turned, lo and behold, we saw a bride. We had to stop several times on this short walk as the air is thin and it takes your breath away from you. Off to Estes, Colorado and Rocky Mountain National Park. It's about a 5.5 hour ride, 329 miles to the park. Another tunnel coming up. They never get old to me. It's hard to explain the size of some of these mountains. You look at the truck ahead of me and it against the size of the wall of rock, you can get a perspective of just how big it is. We're traveling along a divided highway with an upper platform. We're about to enter into another tunnel. This tunnel was really long. Take note of how the rock formation colors changed. When we left out this morning, the rock was all red, then we rode through brown and into tan. We rode interstate, 2-lane twisties, and then we took this cobblestone old truck pass that led us along the Colorado River and saw some amazing sights. Did you see that pond with all those goats or whatever the hell they were? This cobblestone truck pass was so bumpy but beautiful. Off the bouncy cobblestone truck pass and back on the 2-lane twisty highway with absolutely amazing views. We rode Route 34 past Lake Granby, which is absolutely gorgeous, into the park, and as you can see, the southern entrance of the park has sustained some fire damage, which was not there a few years ago when I toured the park previously. We gambled on getting into the park today as we had timed entry permits for the following day, but when we arrived there was no one in the guardhouses, so we were able to just go on in. Seeing that it was later in the evening, I was hopeful that we would see animals. The ride up to the peak is beautiful. It's about 12,100 feet above sea level, and hopefully we'll see a snow-capped mountain. We got very lucky with the timing of this ride as the fall colors were out in full in the higher elevations on the mountains as we crossed them. We also lucked out, as you can see on the sidelines, there's snow which had fallen the week before us arriving. Hard to believe our trip is wrapping up. We're about 10 days in at this point and about 4,000 miles with 3 days home and about 2,000 miles to get there. You would think after 10 days and 4,000 miles your body would be beat and you would be tired. But I find myself feeling the best and energized doing these rides. As we're coming down off the peak, people were lined up at the meadows to see the elk. There was probably 20 to 30 over in the field to the left, and then as we round the corner there was another meadow that probably had at least as many, with some large bucks in them. From the park, we headed into the small town of Estes, which is a cool little shopping town. Please ring the bell to be notified, subscribe, and like. It will help my channel immensely. Have a great day.